can't say the sheer number of the right level individuals in the kinds of companies that are looking to really accelerate innovation, do things differently. They're here.
The great thing about Gartner is the volume grows, but the quality doesn't dissipate.
It's the right people globally, right? So it's not just North America, it's not just APAC or LATAM. You're coming to one conference, this is everything.
I think it's all about the preparation, because during the event itself, you won't have the time to think. All the time has to be dedicated to engage with people.
We spend months preparing for the Gartner conference, not only in messaging and graphic and booth selection, but also in working with our sales organization to evaluate a set of goals that we want to achieve.
The event support team is invaluable and starts working with the exhibitors almost the day you sign the agreement. Then as we get closer to the conference, they have cadence calls and they give speaker tips, they give exhibiting tips, they give social marketing tips. They talk about attendee demographics and profiles. They talk about what topics are hot with them. I'm taking advantage of every possible offering that Gartner makes.
I think there's a lot of good things that you can be doing here. First of all, it's putting yourself out there, right? Going to the networking opportunities, meeting people there, using the app, right? I mean, the app is a great way of seeing who's here, who is willing to talk to you, and then just reaching out to them.
We find a lot of times people, when they first stop, don't necessarily think we're actually a good fit for the problems that they may have, but it turns out if you engage in a discussion and dialogue, often there's an opportunity there for both of us to solve a problem or to grab an opportunity. So I think it's really getting in that, not just kind of a lead-taking mentality, but a dialogue-type mentality. That's really the key to success at this show.
You have to take a look at what are your objectives for this conference, and if it includes thought leadership, you can get in from a small booth presence, but then make the investment in those value drivers, as Gartner likes to call them, which are the different sponsorship opportunities. Everyone here is using Wi-Fi. Every table has a Wi-Fi password, and every Wi-Fi password is sponsored by a vendor. So the branding opportunities are enormous beyond just exhibit floor presence.
Post-event, it's all about follow-up, clearly, and we're still following up and having relationships with people we met years ago here. If somebody's not ready to purchase or look at solutions today, but they've inquired and wanted to learn more about us, we could be in touch with them for the next couple of years.
We pull up everyone, we figure out who we spoke to, what we've learned, all the content, right? I mean, we also want to take that back and say, well, what is the industry doing? What should we be doing to be able to continue growing from our perspective?
Do this immediately, right? Because we know that they met a lot of people, so they can forget about you very quickly. So it's about really being on top of it and getting all this information, put it in our systems.
We've already established a whole set of follow-up and communication plans with customers, whether it's going to be something that marketing is doing or our sales organization is doing. It's really the beginning of the next conversation.